Hey everybody, it's Pineapple here, and we're doing the the chill video format. You see my face, you see the head, you see it's over here, the pineapple. Kind of resemblance, right? You see why I'm named this. So we're just gonna go and talk about movie 3 being apparently announced. We're gonna just go right into it. So easy vibes, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, I don't know why I said that. So we have Atsushi here. So I woke up this morning, right? Just to actually take this from the very beginning. I woke up this morning at like 7 a.m. or something, right? And I see a bunch of people tweeting me or adding me in Atsushi's tweets and tweeting me at Poke Pineapple, yo, and going crazy and whatnot. And I find out that what happened last night is 3 official My Hero Academia accounts tweeted, he will me eat the 3 ma and Musketeers, which obviously all 3 of those come together and say he will meet the 3 Musketeers. And Horikoshi went out of his way to then retweet all 3 of these accounts, obviously, so that we can have the messages in order. Now, people at the time were like, what does that mean? Like, he will meet the 3 Musketeers. What's going on? Why is the My Hero Academia movie website tweeting? What's going on? Are we getting another movie? Are we getting, like, what's going on, right? And what ended up happening is we ended up getting this right here. So this ended up coming as 3 separate images, right? Like, you got the Bakugo image, the Deku image, the Todoroki image, but when you put them all together, obviously it creates the message, he will meet the 3 Musketeers. And it's believed that this is for another My Hero Academia movie, right? It's very likely that this is for the 3rd My Hero Academia movie. Of course, you have the 3 kind of eyes, like, the Roman numeral 3 eyes, like, the 3, obviously. So this is most likely for another My Hero Academia movie, but what's going on with these really, really awesome designs that you can see here, right? You see, Shoto definitely doesn't usually wear an all-black outfit with a big collar, all wrapped up. I'm obviously in my all-black right now to make sure that I, rise to the occasion just like these guys. There's a lot going on in this image, because we have Bakugo with new gauntlets, right? He's also kind of wearing his winter outfit. If you can tell that he has the collar and whatnot. It's kind of like his winter outfit, but a little different. Deku has an all-black outfit for the first time here, which I think is really cool. I really like the idea of Deku having an all-black outfit with green accents all over it and whatnot. I think it's really awesome. And some people have pointed out that one of Deku's arms perhaps looks thinner than the other one, like the one on the left here. Maybe there's something wrong with him. I just think that Deku's gauntlets are so big. Like, in the manga, they're so comically big sometimes that they look kind of weird. So I just think that it's like Deku does kind of have, like, thin arms, like forearms. And I don't think that there's going to be anything wrong with, like, his arm here, right? I don't think this is happening after the war arc or anything like that. I would assume this movie is happening sometime around the Endeavor training arc. And the reason that I'm saying that, of course, is because you have these 3 together. They did have the Endeavor training arc, and I think the Endeavor training arc is where season 5 is going to end, right? So I would imagine that would be a good place to put the movie. So one thing that people have definitely noticed is on their armbands here, they have WHA. Now, some people have taken that to mean maybe World Hero Association, maybe World Hero Agency, something about World Hero, right? So there's some coalition of heroes from all over the world that are apparently going to be getting together, it seems. It seems like the only hint that we have towards what the possible nature of this movie is going to be. It seems like it's just really cool to me. Shoto looks like a ninja to me right now. Like, Shoto looks like he's all ninja'd up. I really like it. Yeah, it seems like maybe these 3, they're training with Endeavor, right? And maybe Endeavor's going to send them to train with the worldwide hero community. You know what I mean? Like, training with American heroes, or heroes from the UK, or heroes from Australia, and just other different places. Because, yeah, like, Endeavor can teach them a lot, and he does teach them a lot over the course of the Endeavor training arc. He can teach them a lot, but there's always more that they can learn, right? There's always more that they can learn from other heroes and other places that are going through different things. Because we know that Japan has a really, really good crime rate compared to the rest of the world, just because they had All Might there, right, for a long time. And Endeavor is trying to kind of keep up with how things have been, but he's not really doing... It's hard to live up to All Might, right? But in other countries like the USA, what do those heroes have to deal with, right? Like, it's a whole different mixed bag of villains and situations and dynamics, and it's very different. So I expect us to see heroes from different places, maybe different locations in this movie. I'm at least hoping for that, because I for a long time, I've been hoping to see some American heroes kind of pop up. I know in Vigilantes we do have Captain Celebrity, who I believe is he the #1 American hero? If so, that's odd. I guess the popularity ranking here has to be like a big thing, right, in the My Hero Academia world, because Captain Celebrity is not all that. So I hope he's not the cream of the crop as far as America goes. I hope that there's better out there. Maybe we'll see some references to like Marvel characters, right? Maybe we'll see some like a Fantastic Four kind of crew, or maybe we'll see, you know, their My Hero's version of Spider-Man, or we'll see like different things like that. I'm really interested in seeing what Hori is going to do, just knowing that he's a massive fan of heroes and comic books, and now there seems to be at least a chance for him to have an arc or a movie at least where the characters are going to be meeting more heroes than the ones that we've been introduced to, right? And Horikoshi's been doing a lot of drawing lately. I'm going to reference this tweet right here. Horikoshi's been talking about drawing a lot lately in his weekly author comments, right? And this tweet here by Red and Blonde 420, or Deku's Notebook, is asking whether or not this is the reason that Horikoshi has been doing all the drawing that he's been doing lately. And I actually think this is probably it. He's probably been doing designs for the movie. He's probably been getting ready to help with like anime images and all sorts of stuff, and probably promotional images. And he might one thing that I do know that happens a lot when a movie is coming out is Horikoshi tends to work on like a side volume. Like we have volume 0, we have volume R. He kind of works on like a side volume to promote the movie that might come with its own chapter that kind of ties the manga into the movie somehow, or, you know, just offers an additional viewpoint into what we're going to be seeing. So maybe Horikoshi's working on that. I think he's also probably working on, you know, just the reveal of the different characters that we're going to be seeing in the movie, right? So, you know, that's neither here nor there, I guess. But we're going to go back to Nav's tweet. And Nav here, I forgot why I put this in here, but Nav here has a really interesting point, right? Like, Horikoshi originally said that the one for all and all for one kind of main message of the manga has nothing to do with the Three Musketeers. Like, he didn't get it from that. But now that we're mentioning the Three Musketeers in this movie image, obviously the Three Musketeers, that theme has kind of played its way into My Hero Academia. You know, it's made its way into the themes of the series. Like, he didn't take it from there, he's saying, but it's here now. Like, we're here. So if we're doing the Three Musketeers, these guys are the Three Musketeers. Who is he? Right? Like, who is he in this situation? Who is he that will meet the Three Musketeers? Now, I just tweeted a little while ago that I think that he here is in reference to the villain of the movie. I think the villain is going to meet these three and have a very bad day. And also, by the way, just to get into it real quick, I am very, very glad that Shoto is on the first teaser image of the movie, because that lets me know that Shoto is going to have a bigger presence in this movie, which he definitely needs to have after his kind of weird performance in movie 2 that I criticized back when movie 2 came out. I was like, Shoto didn't really do all that much, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of looks weak compared to like Tokoyami or other characters in the cast in movie 2. So hopefully now all that kind of playing the back role was for Shoto to now have a bigger role in this movie, right? I think that's really awesome, because we all want to see more of Shoto. We miss Shoto. But yeah, so them being the Three Musketeers, are they going up against a villain, right? And if they're going up against a villain, of course, like they're going to end this movie at some point, who would be the best villain for it to be, right? Like, who is there teased to be a good villain for the Three Musketeers? And we have the Three Musketeers in Robin Hood, which is an old DC comic. It's also just an old general story. But what if Oji Harima is the peerless thief? Oji Harima is the one that comes up against these three. Like what if that's the case, right? Like, I think that'd be interesting, but it'd be a little weird, in my opinion, to put that character just in a movie. You know what I mean? Just give him a big movie role, or maybe having him be the main villain of a movie, and, you know, people are going to be like, who's that? But I guess that's always the case when you do a movie, right? Like, you never know who a movie villain is before the movie happens, right? So maybe it'd be a little interesting to have the movie villain actually be someone that's linked back to the main story, right? Like, I've definitely been very interested in seeing who this Oji Harima guy is. And what his whole deal is. I think in the second data book, we did actually get like a little bit of information about him. Like, he wore a kabuki theater outfit, and he stole from the rich and gave to the poor. So he is a Robin Hood-like figure to a certain extent in the world of My Hero Academia. The only reason I'm not putting him on screen right now is because it's a manga panel, and I'm trying to be a little safe from worrying about having manga panels and stuff. But what do you guys think is going to be going on in the third My Hero Academia movie? Like, it's been announced, it's coming, we know that it's happening. I'm going to go back to myself here. It's been announced, we know that it's happening now, we know that it's coming, and it looks interesting. I've never been a real big fan of like the Three Musketeers, but again, like when you're reading My Hero Academia, you have a character that has the power one for all, you have a character that has the power all for one. At some point, the Three Musketeers thing was going to snake its way into My Hero Academia's path, right? So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it. I'm interested to see what the villain of the movie is going to be, what the setting of the movie is going to be, you know, as far as like where it takes place in the timeline, as far as what island are we going to this time, you know what I mean? Like where are we going this time? I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope we get a teaser, like beyond like an image, of course. I hope we get some sort of teaser trailer. Maybe we're gonna get a scan in the next Shonen Jump. I would assume, because they're announcing this now randomly and out of nowhere. And I would expect the various My Hero Academia websites to update, right? Like the movie website is probably going to update with that teaser visual. The anime website might update with something about the movie. So keep your eye on the different My Hero Academia official websites. Keep your eye on the different My Hero Academia official Twitter accounts and all that stuff. And yeah, that's all there is to really talk about right now, because we just have a teaser image. So My Hero Academia 3 coming soon, probably next year. I'll see you guys later. It's Pineapple. Peace.